What's up guys, Brian Callahan Garage. So today we are going to work on a Honda, did we figure out what kind of bike this was?
VTX.
VTX, something. It was involved in a divorce and sat in a garage for 7 years. It's beautiful. I have no idea if it's going to run or drive, but you know me, if I can get it, if it can run, I'm going to get it running. So let's see, let's take a look at it and I'll get y'all in here for a closer look. Oh, would you do me a favor and like and subscribe? Like really, it's not that difficult. It costs nothing. It's free. I mean, I do this for free anyway, so you couldn't just help me out? God, y'all suck. Killing me, man. All right, so a closer look at the bike. I mean, this. Thanks, Tyler. Wish he'd go back to work already. It's actually a pretty nice bike. It's a 2009. It's been sitting in my garages for a while because it needs a title. I think it's like a 19-inch rim on the front. I don't know the exact mileage, but it's clearly been well cared for. I mean, it's got Mustang seats on it. Had quick disconnects for the front windshield. So let me, let's get the seats off. Let's see if we can take a look at the battery, see if there's any oil in it, and then we'll go from there. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. None of these, really any bike I buy because it's been sitting forever. If the car was a little jammed up in there, we're gonna pull it off. Looks like I gotta order a battery because I don't have the right size there. But we'll jump in, we'll do something. This has definitely been sitting a while. I can see a different coating of gas in there, which is crazy. I don't know if you can see that. You can come in and see like that. So see the needle, I just finally got the needle moving oh, there you go. Moving a little bit. So let's get that off and then get this car out and see what happens. Alright, so first glance, this is your basic CV40 carburetor. The only problem is it also has a throttle position sensor, which is always a pain in the ass. And it's also got cooling lines because, you know, water vaping, I have no idea. Stuff for fuel vaporizing or something like that. But let's see if we can get this top off. Let's see what it looks like inside. Green. It'll clean up. That's not too bad. Flat headlights. I don't want to hear it. Don't y'all judge me. I already hear the judgment in the comments. You guys probably can't see that, but it's completely clogged. Got a lot of ethanol. Float's stuck in there. She's a little dirty. So what we're going to do is suspend this inside the gooky stuff so we don't get that sensor wet, because I don't want to take that sensor off Because last time I did, I never went back home.
What's up, guys? Brian, Callahan Garage. So it is the next day. I did ultrasonic clean the carburetor. Man, that was bad. As you guys know, I got vinegar in the tank trying to get that cleaned out. I got a little pony tank on this. I put a battery in it. I have not tried to start it. I don't know when it has fire. I did check all the oils. We've got good oil. So let's see if it runs. We've got power. Let's see what we got. Let me know if there's any fuel leak. It didn't run without the choke on. There's probably some air leaks, but I did not expect that to start right up. That is literally the first time I did that. Let's see if we can get it to warm up and take it off choke. Maybe not. Running, so we're definitely. I'm actually super excited. I didn't think it was going to run that easy. Let's get the tank cleaned out. Let's. Is this the runs on vacuum, the petcock? So right now we're just kind of pouring it in there. Let's get that cleaned up. Let's see if we can get this back together. See if we can actually get it to idle for more than 5 or 6 minutes. So I'll get back to you guys.
All right, so I was trying to show the best way to kind of show what's coming out of this tank. The bucket's cleanish. It's a little dirty, but hopefully we'll be able to see the stuff that comes out. Well, you guys, yeah. Takes off all the scale rust, just everything. Let me get the rest of it out, and then I'll let you guys see what the tank looks like inside. I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes. This also came out. Good thing I ordered a new petcock. Wow. So what I'll do now is I basically will just flush this for about an hour with water. We'll get all that stuff cleaned out, and then we'll go from there.
So this is just some of the rust that came out when I poured half of it in the bucket. Crazy, absolutely crazy. So let's get this thing flushed. We'll keep flushing it. Hopefully get everything out of it, and then we'll see what happens. All right, guys, well, we're back on the VTX today. Let me tell you where we're at. So I rebuilt this carb twice at this point. Put a new accelerator pump diaphragm in it. I've ultrasonic cleaned it for like an hour and a half. I can get the carb to work and run, but I cannot get this accelerator pump to work. I think it is just too corroded inside. It is just sometimes these carbs, it was 7 years it's at with fuel, all that corrosion, you can get most of it out, but sometimes you just can't. So I did the right thing and bought an Amazon carb, which I know you guys will give me a lot of crap for, but this bike has pipes and we're gonna have to probably change the jets out on it. So I thought I'd film that real quick for you, how I'm gonna change the jets on it, and then we'll get that in there. I did buy another diaper charger because I just love those things. We'll see what happens. So let's first do the carburetor. Let's take a look at the Amazon carburetor, go ahead and rejet it, and then we'll go from there. All right, so this isn't my usual $49 carb I buy for all the older bikes and all the Harleys and stuff, because they got a throttle position sensor on it. So it's about 130 bucks. But we're gonna need to rejet it to take care of the exhaust pipes, and then when you add the hypercharger on and stuff like that. A lot of people get really nervous about rejetting these things. It's really not very difficult at all. So what we're gonna do is just pull all these off. So that's your main jet. We're gonna see the number on. All right, so I cheated. That's a 180. I took a good little trick is you can take a picture of it and then scan in on it. So these are easy. That's 175, and that's a 185. So let's go with the 185. I do have some bigger jets if we need them. Usually these will come actually with the smallest jet, and then you kind of have to adjust it as it goes. Definitely always want to check your float bowls on these. Make sure you lift it nice and smooth. I look nice and level. You can go out and measure the angle and stuff like that, but I've really haven't had that many problems with it. So I'm gonna put this back together. Let's put it in there, and then let's see if this bike runs. I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes. Well, guys, I think this is it. We got it back together. Yes, I put the hypercharger on there. Works good. New carburetor. You know, we got some fluids changed. Still got to put a hand grip on, but let's see how it sounds. Not do the key. You got the key? I got the key.
It's always in your pocket.
Here we go.